So we're leaving the gym right now. I am just kind of going with it right now. I don't know. I've been having, I don't want to say crisis, but I've been going through some stuff right now. So I've been spending a lot of time at the gym. But I feel like there are some things I'm learning about myself. Put into, make sure you put your blinkers on when you come to stop. But so I feel like there's some stuff I'm learning about myself, and it is definitely because I've had a lot of alone time. We're just gonna say like I messed up pretty bad, and this is having to force me to have a change of lifestyle and do better than what I have normally been doing. So yeah, there's that. It just kind of sucks though, but it's what it is. So I went in. It's like, I don't even know what time it is. It's just late, man. It's just late, and I just cannot get over what's been going on, because it's like if I cause it or I don't cause it, like stuff just keeps happening, man. It sucks. Like things are just not going my way. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but we won't get into that. So, but I will say, like, the gym has kind of become my thing right now. I was doing it before, but this is kind of like, it's a lot of therapy, a lot of thinking through myself. I'm definitely the person that's wrapped up in my thoughts, not listening to music, not listening to podcasts, no headphones, just staring at myself going, what did you do? You messed up. So yeah. But we're just kind of, I don't know. So it's just, I don't know, it's just something hard to talk about right now. I'm sure in a few years I'll be able to talk about it a little easier, but it's just it just has made me realize what kind of person I actually am. Like, I thought I was I'm not a bad person, don't get me wrong, but I thought I was better than what I thought. So that's kind of a thing. So turning signals, come to a stop at the red light. And since we're in Tennessee, I can turn right on red. But and he just ran the red light. Glad I was paying attention. So yeah, there was that. Awesome. That's all I need. But I just want to say that, like, I've said like way too many times, but I just want to say that even if you feel like it's the world's crashing, your worst fears are coming true, like I was going to say I understand, but no, I might not understand what you're going through. I might not at all. So I don't want to say that. Like, I don't necessarily know what everybody's going through. So yeah, it's not the best thing to say, but I will say that you can do one or two things. There's a lot of bumps. You can do one or two things. I think you can give up in life, or you can do so well that they have to notice you. You can turn it around, and the people that said you're not going to do anything, that you're never going to change, you're always going to be like this, you're never going to change, I feel like you can change when that switch flips in your mind. I think that's a thing. Like, I think you might mess up a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I mess up all the time, man. I mess up. It's like, I think I'm doing well, but then I don't do well. I don't know, like, I don't know why. I don't really know why I'm laughing. It's not funny, But yeah, so it's ridiculous. And right now, I kind of just want to disappear, but I can't do that because that's not the right thing to do. There are responsibilities you need to take care of. There are people who will miss you. There, even if you don't think so, there are people who will miss you, man. Like, I don't dislike my job that I'm at right now, but I would much rather be an influencer doing what I would love to do, which I really do like working out, but now it's become, so bad. But anyways, so I don't mind my job, but like if I don't show up one day, like man, everybody's like, where you go? Where are you at? Like, what are you doing today? Like, why are you not here? Like, people that I didn't even know had my information will message me and be like, are you okay? I'll straighten this back up. But people will message me and be like, are you okay? I'm like, man, I didn't even know that you knew who I was at work. That's like a thing for me. But yeah, it's just one of those. Because I'm, don't get me wrong, like I'm kind of social at work, but you're social to like certain people. Everybody is. Like, it's not like you're like, oh, let's talk to everybody. You're all my friends. Friends. But wow, I am really in my head right now. So I don't know. I don't know if you're actually going to watch this or anything. I think this is more for me. This isn't really for. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love if you watch it. I think it's cool. Like, I like it, even though like I don't know if it's going to help anybody or not. But I feel like it's going to help me to talk to get this out. That's kind of my thing right now. I'm just vlogging this. Yeah, I'm old. I don't know crap. So I'm just kind of doing that, like just talking, man. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate if you watch the whole thing. That would be awesome. But I seriously think if you are going through some issues and you want to comment, man, I think that would be cool. If you want to comment what your issues are and you want to talk about it, like you can hit me on Instagram and just message me and we'll talk. Like, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor by no means. Don't think that I have the answers at all. Don't think that. But I will try and talk to you, or you can watch my stuff. I don't know if it will help or not. I really don't. I know there are certain things that I'm going to have to deal with that I don't really want to deal with. Like, I've got to move. That sucks. I don't like it. Like, and it's not about the move itself. Like, I don't care. Like, it's about what comes with it, or what doesn't come with it. Let's put it that way. And then there's financial stuff, man. I'm not the best at that. So, I mean, it'd be awesome if I could do like monetization and get this going and things like that. Would be awesome. Because that would be, yeah, I would really like that. If you see this and I could get this monetized, then that way I could send my daughter to college. I would love that. I would love to be able to just be like, here's your car, go to college. Like, it's not a thing. Like, I mean, she is. I'm gonna say when I was younger, like I don't know if she knows this or not. I mean, I think she knows, but I don't know if she truly understands. When I was younger, like I wouldn't, like, I had parents that were, you know, my mom was awesome. Like, she's still there. Like, I mean, there are things that we don't agree on, but who doesn't? But I mean, my mom, she worked like 2-3 jobs at one time. We lived in government housing, and we would, and then she tried going to school at the same time. So we would go, and sometimes we would go with her to work. So that was kind of, why is it beeping? Anyways, so we were going to work with her. So I'm not trying to say like my dad was a terrible person. Like, he wasn't the worst person, but he wasn't really there, man. It's just what it is. Like, I love my dad, but like, he wasn't there that much. Like, he did his own thing. I don't remember him coming to any activities at my school. Maybe when I was in elementary school, but I don't remember. Like, I played soccer and I was a wrestler in high school. I just don't remember him coming. So there was that. My stepmom, she came. That was a little weird one time. Not that she came, but like they announced it's before stuff was different back then. But it was like, so we got announced for homecoming that my mom and my stepmom were my parents, but they didn't say that it was a stepmom. They just said Eric's mother's. I was like, meh, whatever. It was cool. I didn't care. I didn't even notice at the time. Like, we'd laugh at it now. Like, I didn't even notice then. It was funny. But yeah, no, she would come to my stuff. And with the stuff going on right now with me, it was kind of, my mom, she asked me how I was doing. Because if you follow me, like, I don't know, like, I'm like, my emotions don't dictate what I post. Yes, it does. Everybody's does. Whatever. It does. Oh well. But, so, she asked me if I was alright, and she brought me a sandwich to work. I thought that was nice. But she took it and she was like, hey, have you eaten today? I didn't say anything. I was like, I'm fine. And that's my go-to. She even bought me a shirt that says it's all fine. Because I'm just like, I'll be fine. Like, how are you going to do? You're going to do one or two things. You're going to give up or you're going to move on. And you should move on. Like, I'm not saying move on as in like, but you just keep going in life. Like, and it'll work out how it's supposed to. If you truly... There are things like if you truly want them, like it'll work out, and that's a thing. Like it's just one of those. Like I'm in the mode right now that like I'm just gonna put my head down, and I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna work on my fitness, and I'm gonna work on trying to be a better influencer, and I'm gonna work on trying to be a better father, and I'm gonna work on some of my personality traits that are terrible. I thought because I wasn't doing certain things, like, yeah, that I thought it was okay, but I found out in myself that it's not. Like, I found out that I'm not okay, and that's okay. That's fine, because I found it out. And granted, it might be too late for some things, but if those things are important to you, like, you hold out for them. It doesn't matter how old you get. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there are certain circumstances and I mean, it just depends on you and what's going on. But like, you just be there and learn from yourself. Be aware. I'm gonna announce this. If you have known me ever in my life, or you have talked to me, and I'm not trying to down people that do this, I was not for therapy there for a while. I was like, I'm not doing that. That's terrible. Like, I don't need therapy. I don't need therapy. I was that guy. I was like, I don't need it. Well, guess what I'm doing? Surprise! Therapy. That was weird. Why did I do that? But whatever. So I'm doing therapy now. Well, I was gonna be like, well, that's fun, but meh. I've learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know about myself, and I feel like it's kind of, yeah, I thought my therapist was going to be like, guess what, your problem is this and this and this, but they're not. They're more like, how do you feel about this? And then I just sit there and I just word vomit everything for, I don't know why, I just do. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. That's I should have fixed that a long time ago. So, and I'm not talking like anything, I don't know, I'm not trying to tell you how you live your life or what you want to do. That's you, man. That's that's on you. How I want to be, how I want to be perceived and remembered, and how I think that I should be for other people is I need to change. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. And you might not have that. You might have something else. Maybe you, I don't know, what is that? 11, oh, it's a new diner. But anyways, you might have something else. You might, I don't know, maybe you want to make your education better. Maybe you want to make your physical appearance better. Maybe you want to switch a job. I don't know. But I think if you don't, you will regret it. And I think even if it's something like, let's say you push somebody out of your life, right? hypothetically, you push somebody out of your life, and if you would have done something better, you would have been fine. Like, you wouldn't have pushed your mother or sibling or child away, or boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, you wouldn't have pushed them away. You would have been fine. But you did something, and it wasn't the best thing. Well, and it pushed you guys apart. Well, even if you guys never work out, like, and talk again, like, if you never talk to your sibling or your parent, or your kid just disowns you, or you're in a terrible breakup, like, you look at yourself and say, was that a good thing that I just pushed them away? Like, I don't think so. I think if it was somebody you truly care about and want to talk to and be with and see and stuff like that, like, think it was a bad thing. So, and I think if you don't ever talk to them again, like, you should, my personal opinion, I'm not telling you what to do, my opinion, I think you make that change. If you get a change and they never talk to you again, you make that change. You be the better person. And I think that that's a good thing. And that you might not have something like that. You might be really good with all your relationships for everybody you know. It might be something else. It might be something internal on yourself that you don't like. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't want to name anything because I don't know. It might be something like that. I've got a lot of stuff like that I internally don't like about myself. I joke to everybody, like, and I guess it's a cover-up. I don't know. I've been thinking about that kind of recently. I guess it's a cover-up. Like, I'm always like, oh, well, yeah. And when people ask me, it's just like, oh, how are you doing? I just laugh and say, oh, it could be better, it could be worse. Like, I say that all the time. Like, and that it could be better, it could be worse. But at the same time, like, why do you say that? Why do I say that? Like, it's not necessary. And I'm not saying you should just go out and tell everybody how your life is. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that maybe you should talk to somebody, or maybe you should just talk to yourself. Like, I do that a lot. Like, I'll walk around and I'll just talk. I started journaling. Like, I thought it was weird, but, like, I just get my thoughts out. Or, like, I'll message myself. I know that sounds weird, but, like, I'll go in and I'll text my own number and I'll write, because sometimes that's a thing, and I'll write paragraphs. So, and I'll do that, and then it kind of helps me get it out. So, I don't read it. I do not read it back because I don't know why. I just don't feel like that would be good for me. So, and I do that, and then in my actual, like, journal, I write to people. Sometimes I put their names down, sometimes I don't. But it's even people that are in my past. I feel like there were certain people in my past that have passed away that I can't ever talk to again, and I disappointed them. Even though I don't know if I don't know if you're religious or not, but I don't know if they're watching over me or what's going on. But I do feel like I disappointed them in a lot of ways. So there are times also, like, in this moment, I don't know if she'll see this or not, but my daughter, man, I feel like I disappoint her sometimes right now. And that's not good. It's not, I don't know. That's not a good thing. I would rather you be upset with me. I would rather you yell at me. I would rather you do a lot of, like, you can post all the hate comments you want. I don't care. Maybe you're going to see this and just make fun of me. That's fine. I don't care. But disappointment, to me, that's terrible. I don't like it. Especially when it's, now if you post on here, you disappoint me, whatever, go for it. I don't care. But when it's like somebody I care about, like, it sucks. It's worse than breaking a bone. Like, it hurts. And that's something I don't know how to fix. I don't know how to fix being disappointed in somebody. Like, me disappointing somebody. I don't know how to fix that, because you can't. You can try to be better. You can do things. But, like, if you do if you disappoint somebody 20 times and you don't disappoint them once, what are they going to expect? They're going to expect disappointment every time. I think that's where I'm at right now. I think I've disappointed people so much. And I can say that. People are like, no, you're not disappointing. But no, I have. Like, I am pushing 40 years old. And I don't really have anything to show for my life. I don't mean cars or anything like that. But it's just like, I don't feel like I have anything to show. Like, I don't. I've got my daughter. I love her to death. But like, and I would take care of her as much as she needs for the rest of my life. Like, it's just what it is. I'm always going to be a dad, and I don't not want that. Like, that's one of my favorite things. Even though she can be a pain in the butt sometimes, if you hear this. But anyways, it's just, yeah. I feel like I've messed up so much right now that it would take a miracle to fix. And it's not that I messed up once or twice. It's that I messed up so much. And then in this past couple weeks, when it was talked about and we like sorted this out, and I just keep messing up, and I'm not even trying. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do okay, and things just keep messing up. I don't know. It's just, it's ridiculous. And I can't look at people and be like, no, it wasn't my fault. Because what are you going to believe? Are you going to believe the one time I say it's not my fault, or are you going to believe the past history where I've messed up 30 times? You're going to believe the past history. That's just what it is. You're not going to believe me. When I say, hey, I've changed, hey, I'm doing better, are you going to believe me? No, you're not. You're not going to believe me. You're going to believe my past history. You're going to be like, oh, well, this history says that you said you were going to change and you didn't. So, and that's what people believe. They're going to be like, hey, you said this last year, or you said this last week, or you said this last month. But I truly think people do say this, right? And then something drastic happens, and in that drastic second, the switch just flips hard, so friggin' hard. They're like, you change right in there. Like, I don't think that it's a thing where you're like, oh, well, let me change later on, or I changed, blah, blah, blah. Like, I think the switch just hits so hard when you mess up and you really hurt somebody that it just changes. Or even if you hurt yourself and you don't like that, man, you're just done. Like, you're like, oh, I gotta fix this. There is no reason for me to be like this. I think that's what's happened to me right now. I have, over the course of a few years, said, I'm gonna change. But like, the switch flipped and I was just like, yep, I'm done. I can't do it. Like, I'm going backwards. I am moving, I'm getting a cheaper car, and I'm broke. And I'm hoping I can change that by the end of a year. Not this year, but at the end of a year. I am going to... I don't even know what to say. Like, I want to take myself an accountability, but I don't even know how to say it. Like, I don't know what to do to say it. Like, I want to move up. I want to be better. Like, I want to be jacked. I want to have a big house. I want to have nice cars. I want to send my kid to college. I want to retire my mom. I want to pay her house off. I want to retire grandparents. I want to pay their off. I want to do that stuff. I want my family not to have to worry about anything again. I've got some friends, man. I want to make it to where they don't got to worry thing again. Like, I want to do that. If you see this video, man, if you watched it and you get to this far, like, follow me and do that. Like, get it, and let's follow this, and like me, like, well, not, you don't have to like me, but like the page. Like the page, comment on this, give me some ideas of what you think I should do. Give me some ideas. And if you want to find me on Instagram, you want to find me on TikTok, you want to find me on, I think yeah, we'll just do Instagram and TikTok. And if you're watching this on something else, you want to find me on YouTube, look up the More Factor, and you will find me. I mainly do workouts, and sometimes I talk through them. Sometimes it's just me working out with motivational quotes. But yeah, I am definitely trying to be a fitness influencer on this kind of thing and help my family out so much more, and help the people I care about out. Even if you don't think that I care about you, there are people out there I care about. And if I start doing really well, they might not know it, and they might not even know it was me. I'm gonna make their life a little. I'm gonna pay. I want to be able to make it to where they don't have to worry about some stuff. Like I walk in, they won't even know. I'll just pay the car off. I don't even tell anybody. I'm not gonna like put that on the line or anything like that. I don't care. I just want to be able to do that. I just want to be able to walk in and be like, oh, I got this person that I know that's been working their butt off since high school, and they're paying on this beater of a car, and I buy them a car, or like I pay their car off or something like I want to do that. So yeah. So what I want you to do is I want you to follow me on here. Help me get through this. Help me get out of this funk. Help me move everything up, and share my stuff and like me and help me get monetized, man. That'd be nice so I can help everybody else out that I know. See you guys later.